Howdy friends, welcome back to the Eclectic Sam YouTube channel and welcome to my eclectic corner of YouTube, where I predominantly talk about thrifting, reselling, and eBay reselling in general. But from time to time we may go on a little trip or talk about history or something quirky that happened in my life. Before we get started, you see that subscribe button down below? If you hadn't already, go ahead and hit that. It helps me out, plus it gives you the ability to see what's coming in the future, and it doesn't cost you a thing. Today I thought I'd do a little video about what's sold in the past few days. It's been a rainy day, so I didn't want to go out and get in the mud and the rain out in the shed, so thought I'd sit here in my my office and tell you about what sold. First item that sold was an original Chevrolet emblem, trunk emblem. This was an auction sale and it sold for $22.50. The funny thing about that was it was $22.50 plus shipping. The funny thing about that was it was at 99 cents up until the last 5 minutes. And then it got 9 bids. So never count things out till the end on auctions. Got a little bidding war on that. That came from a big lot of stuff that I had left over back when I did car restorations and everything. It was in rust shape, so it needs restoration and everything. One that was in better shape would have brought $100, $200 easily. Next up is another model. It was a tractor model. Most people don't realize that Porsche used to make tractors. But this model sold for $4.99 plus shipping at an auction. And getting lower and lower in those models, so soon we'll be out of them. Next up is another Hot Wheels. Everybody is always surprised I sell individual Hot Wheels, but I do. This one was a little police car, a little radar-equipped police car, and it sold for $6.15 plus shipping. I ran a little auction of, I think it was 12% off. And that sold at that time. Next up, another item that sold during that sale is a pair of the Unicorn cereal boxes. And those sold for $21.11. So I've got 2 more sets of those left and then they'll be gone. No more unicorns. They're getting rare, you know. Next up is a DVD. I listed my entire DVD collection on eBay a while back. There's not big money in DVDs, but if you can buy them for a quarter or something like that, there are some that are worth more than others, of course, just like anything. But this was a Joe Dierte DVD that sold for $6.99. Next up, I'm surprised this one took so long to sell. It was a vintage Eddie Bauer, color blocking, you know, the multicolored from the 90s, fleece, zip up. It was quarter zip up. I took a best offer of $32.99 plus shipping on that. And I had about $5 into that from a local thrift store. It was a real nice fleece, so made some good money off of that. Next up, if you go back into my videos, I talked about getting back into baseball cards personally, collecting them. Well, I bought on eBay, it was a lot of different boxes of unopened packs. Well, there were the 3 boxes that I wanted that particular type of card. But the last one, I didn't want it. There wasn't any card in that set that I thought I might get out of the pack. So I went ahead and sold the box. It was a complete box of packs from a 91 Topps Stadium Club. And that box got a bidding up to $22 plus shipping. So that's all you baseball card people. That's proof right there that people are wanting what they call the junk wax era cards still. So, you know, if you can get them cheap enough, go ahead and get them and resell them. Next, we have another one of the little individual Hot Wheels. This one was $7.99 with free shipping. It's a little 65 Mustang. This one was a variant, which means that there's something different than the normal car. The regular car, I believe, has white interior. This one had black interior, so it made it worth $1 or $2 more. So keep an eye out for variants of different cars. It's kind of hard to see if you don't know a lot about the cars, because you don't know what's common and what's not common. But if you want to delve into the Hot Wheels a little bit more, that's something to think about, because the variants do bring a little bit more. And that came from, just like I've said in the past, all my Hot Wheels I usually buy at a quarter or 50 cents a piece. So, next up, we have a .0 brand Asian print button-up shirt. This brand isn't a big money, but I bought it at Dollar Rack at my local thrift store. It sold for $10.99 plus shipping. So make sure you go through the Dollar Racks. Usually you're not going to find any big hits, because that's stuff that's been sitting on their shelves for a long time. But look for shirts with like funky prints that might sell, or of course blue jeans, you know, and stuff like that. Next up is an Etsy sale. This was a vintage River Street Sweets chocolate store t-shirt. It was from probably the late 80s, early 90s. It had the logo of River Street Sweets out of Savannah, Georgia. If you're not familiar with it, if you're ever in Savannah, go to River Street Sweets and get you some candy. They have great candy. But this one sold for $18.99 with free shipping. And I got this from a buyout that my local thrift store had called me, and somebody had donated a whole bunch of vintage clothes. And of course, they can't sell. They wouldn't sell a lot of the vintage. They would be sitting on it. So they let me have everything for basically $1 a piece. This was actually one of the cheaper items out of that lot of stuff. Another Etsy sale is a vintage Davey Allison t-shirt. Davey Allison was a real popular NASCAR driver back in the 90s and 80s. He was actually my favorite driver. But he died in a crash. I think it was a plane crash or a helicopter crash. I forget which one. But that was a real nice shirt. It was almost like new. I didn't say that it was new, but it was in real good shape. I had bought it actually on eBay and paid, I believe I paid $14.99 for it on eBay with free shipping. And I turned around and sold it on Etsy for $39.99 plus shipping. So don't count out looking for inventory in other places like eBay or Etsy or Mercari to buy and turn around and sell back on eBay, Etsy, Mercari, or those places. The last item is a book. It came from the auction company that I buy from on highbid.com that's out of Texas. I paid $5 for this book. It's called The Age of Adolescence by Joseph Sterling. It was a photography book where he had, taken pictures of teenagers from 1959 to 64, you know, like at the soda shop or working on a car or doing stuff like that. Fairly popular book. I sold it for $50 plus, $50 with free shipping. And I believe that was going global shipping. So it'll go to Kentucky, and then it'll go on up to Germany is where it was going. So that was a real good sale right there. So, you know, the sales that we've had the past couple of days is proof. If you sell everything, eventually you're going to have sales for it. You know, all kinds of things. Don't get stuck into staying in one lane. Venture out and learn about other items. If I had just sold clothes and that's it, I probably wouldn't have made as many sales. So I'm real happy about that. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. And always comment down below any suggestions, questions, or if you just want to say hi, I'd love to say hi back to you. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And I hope to see you again. But until next time, my friends, I love you. Bye.